Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 3 of Let's Play Deathlord Relorded. Alright, so a few more things to cover in the manual, and I've got my reference sheet here that we're going to need, and something I've written down in the clues portion, which we'll get to in a moment, about the manual. Let's check out buildings and places. Certain buildings and places in Lorne hold clues and items vital to your quest. The more you investigate, the more you'll find. So we'll find castles. The only known castle belongs to Emperor Nakamoto in Kodan. Rumor is that another strongly fortified castle exists on an uncharted island east of Kodan. There's cities. Most commerce happens in the cities, and prices are usually lower here than in other areas. There's dungeons. These labyrinth caverns and natural catacombs can be found in any region. Look for a cave mouth or grotto, take a deep breath and enter. Fortresses. These fortified strongholds guard mountain passes from invasion. Pyramids. These buildings in the great southern deserts house long-dead kings and are protected by powerful curses on the living. There's ruins. The remnants of a town, city, or village may house ferocious monsters or precious treasures and valuable clues. Temples found in remote areas. These places are set up by non-human cults. Caution is advised around temples. Towers are inhabited by wizards and necromancers of ill repute who choose to remove themselves from society in order to perform ghastly experiments and rituals. Towns are smaller settlements than cities. While mostly residential, there are shops for the wandering traveler to restock his or her dwindling supplies. Be sure to talk to the townsfolk for the latest kingdom gossip. And villages. These peasant communities can offer food and lodging to the weary adventurer. Some are rumored to offer much more. And then finally, I wanted to check out objects in the world of what, that we're going to be coming across. Acid burns living characters. Arcane's wall, magic wall that saps strength of those who try to pass through. There's boats, water transportation. Bushes and trees hides party. Chests store coins and equipment. A chute drops character to a lower level of the dungeon. Coffer holds valuable treasures. Coffin sarcophagus holds rare treasures and undead terrors. So watch out for the coffins and sarcophaguses. They hold rare treasures. There's darkness, light-consuming void. A door must open or smash to pass through. That's how you open it. Pick, lock, or smash. False doors do not open. Fire provides light or deters intruders. Illusory wall looks like normal wall but can be passed through. Illusory object deceives characters. A mausoleum houses the dead and maybe undead. Pit trap, concealed pit, possibly spiked, can be climbed out of. A pool may contain good or bad magic. A portcullis, iron gates preventing passage, can be raised with force. So maybe you can smash those open. Rakaman's curtain, magic curtain of force that gives powerful electrical jolt to those who try to pass through. Maybe pass through only with a special item. There's secret doors, hides doorways. Signs warns adventurers or offers a clue. Signpost advertises something. Sinkholes dumps adventurer to the lower level of the dungeon. Stairways allows ascent and descent. Swamps contains unsavory predators, may be contaminated. Teleporters transports adventurers to other parts or level of the dungeon. Urns, which hold money and treasures, you can open the urns. And water, which is most safe to drink. So that's just some stuff we're going to be coming across I thought was important to check out. All right. So I have gone ahead, excuse me, and in my mind, I've kind of theory crafted a party. Character options. Insert scenario disc A. Let's go ahead and disperse existing group. Insert scenario disc. Existing group dispersed. There they are. We're just going to terminate them. Yes. Yes. We're going to make an all new party. So here's what I've come across. Let's see here. An Obake Yakuza, which we're going to start with. The reason I picked this as our party leader, and I'll show you guys, is because Obake, Dark Elves, identify automatically hidden doors, unique trees, and tombstones, and if the leader identifies pits automatically. And the Yakuza Thief identifies automatically weapon and armor chests, hidden doors, and unique trees and tombstones, and if the leader identifies pits automatically. So some of that carries over, duplicates like, but they're going to find a lot of hidden stuff and identify chests and stuff. So Obake, and we're not going to auto roll. We're going to do some serious rolling. That's not a bad roll. Let's keep rolling. Oh, 19. Only 8 con, though. Only 6 charisma. To be a party leader, you need some charisma. There we go. Wow, that would make a great Shisai. Well, the power is magical power, as we learned in the manual. 10 charisma, 19 dex. Size 3, they're tiny. Dark elf. Con 8, but strength 10. You know what? I'm going to roll with that, I think. And we're going to make a Yakuza. A good Yakuza. He'll be a male, and his name will be Dark Elf. Lothandar. Alright, there he is. Only 8 con, that could come back to hurt us, but we'll save him. Lothandar. Alright, let's conjure another new character. Next up on the list, I have an Ogre Kichigai. This is for the bulk of our melee damage. Ooh, that is tempting. 19 strength, 14 size. Let's keep going. Looking for more con. Wow. Can't be the party I want, though. Or the... Let's see. That looks pretty good and doable. And I can make a Kichigai. Let's go for it. Kichigai, we read in the manual, are come battle time, Kichigais go into a frenzy, which gives them great strength, but leaves them prone to attack from opponents. Like the Yabanjin, they avoid heavy restrictive armor. So we'll go ahead and make our Kichigai. Good. She'll be a female ogre, and her name will be Grozang. There she is, 12 hit points, age 35 with a 16 strength. Pretty nice. We'll save her. Alright, Lothander and Grozang. Let's go ahead and create a new character. Next on the list is going to be a Nintoshi Ryoshi. Nintoshi is the half-elf. And what we want from this class is basically the ranger class of the Ryoshi. So first of all, we have to roll just to see a Ryoshi appear on... There we go. Not great stats, if I'm honest, so let's keep rolling. I'm just looking for Ryoshi to appear. Not seeing it. Maybe they're not the best class for Ryoshi. That's not bad. And I think that's what we're going to roll with. Only 11 strength, unfortunately, but it is our ranger character who's good with bows, so the dexterity will help. Good. Let's see, half-elf. He'll be a male, and his name will be half-elf. Artectus. 11 hit points, age 28 looks good. Artectus is made. Let's conjure our fourth character, which is going to be a human Shizen. So human, let's just go ahead and roll. Shizen are the secretive class that play well. They're druids, basically, that play well with Ryoshis. That's not bad, but we're going to keep rolling. Really like this character creation system. It's really cool. Shizen. Wow. Power only 9, though. Those are amazing stats, but power's only 9. I'm looking for that power to go up. 4 strength, I can't do it. I'm just looking at power at this point. Is that it? No. Can't be a Shizen. Power only 9. I'm not even looking. Power 17. Here we go. Con of 3. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Power 16. Strength 18. Con 7. Size 13. Intelligence. That looks good. That will be our Shizen. Our nature. Who's left? Gnome Genkai should be male, and our elven Shisai. So the human Shizen should be female, and her name will just be Lorelia. She's good to go. 26 years old. Now let's conjure a new character. It is the Gnome Genkai, which is a perfect companion to the gnome class, or to the gnome race, I should say. The Genkai Illusionist. Power 3, that's not going to work. I'm just looking for Genkai to appear, and then we can work from there. Intelligence 13, Power 9, no. Power 16, Intelligence 13, tempting, but no. Intelligence 17, Power 12, here we go. Con 16, yes, that's like satisfactory. Will be a Genkai, good Genkai, male, and he'll be Harbald. Looks good. And finally, a Toshi, which is an elf. We're just looking for Shisai to appear. 18 intelligence. Need more power, though. There we go. Oh, con of 3. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do the power 9. We're going to need more power than that. Can't do a con of 3. Oh? Wait a minute. No, only a 13 strength. I mean, intelligence. That looks really good. Only 15 intelligence, but an 18 power. Will make for a good Shisai. A good Shisai and a female named Lady Eversong. Lady Aria. Perfect. There's our new party. So let's go ahead and assemble a group of adventurers. 6, Lothander, Grozang, Artectus, Lorelia, Harbald, and Lady Aria. Name this group. Peace Walkers. Save group of adventurers, yes. Group of adventurers assembled. Return to main menu. Let's insert the boot disk. Play the game. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. We've got our group looking good. Let's go ahead and enter right here. Oh, wait, right here. Okay, we're entering from the west. Can't really see much. There we go. All right, we're going to try to figure this game out. So let's go ahead and, hey, come here. Orate. Well, first let's view. We've got a Kosaku, who is a peasant. Let's orate and type. Got to go back to the manual here. Combat. Time, equipment, money. Orate, okay. At the prompt, type. Oh, okay, enter one of the following up. Buy, sell, chat. Chat, talk, attempts to get information. Inquire causes re, short for regarding, to appear, type in the subject of interest to get information. Offer gold and offer item. Okay. Let's go ahead and chat. Seek the 7. Inquire the 7. I don't know. 7. No reaction. Inquire. Inquire 7. I don't know. Okay. Chat. Seek the 7. Talk. Hello. Seek the 7. Okay. Supplies. Let's go ahead and write down in our Deathlord clues. Our first clue is seek the 7. And here we have supplies, but we're good on supplies. Everybody's F is pretty much well taken care of. This guy's hiding in the trees. Let's orate with him. Chat. Look to the north. Inquire north. I don't know. Talk. Welcome. Chat. Look to the north. Buy. Okay. There's an. Whoops. There's another one. Look to the north. The weapon shop. Perfect. All right. So clue number 2. Look to the north. All right, let's go ahead and orate with him. Can we chat with shopkeepers? No reaction. No, we can buy. All right, so now we have to return to the manual and check this stuff out. Weapons, 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 weapons. Okay, so the Tonto is a dagger. The bow staff is a walking staff. The joe stick is a short fighting staff. The sai is a long prong flanked by 2 shorter prongs, a pair of them. And the Masakari is a heavy battle axe. So from that, we should be able to figure out what they can use, but let's go ahead and look anyway. We want the Kichi guy can use block 1 of weapons, which is pretty much everything. What's the difference with block 2? The block 2 looks the same too. Sling. Oh no, block 2 can offer even more. The wakizashi and katana, as well as sling, light bow, crossbow, heavy bow, great bow. So what number 2 is what you really want. Well, those are samurai weapons, the wakizashi and the katana. So weapons 1 are pretty much everything. So we're going to give him or her a heavy battle axe, a Masakari. So let's go ahead and buy Masakari. And go to inventory and give the Masakari to Grozang. Okay, so that's very good. Alright, next. I'm going to orate up and buy probably a dagger for Lathandar. I'm pretty sure he can use a sai too, so let's go ahead and get him a sai. Yes, he equipped it, okay. But strangely enough, we have to pass it off in order to buy more. Oh, there's a way to pull gold, which we learned, which is the money sign. Pull gold to 1. Okay, he's got 1,026 to buy. Now we're really getting the hang of this. Okay, and for Artectus, our Ryoshi Ranger, probably want to get him a Masakari too. He's only got 11 strength. Why did I choose that? 17 dexterity. But the joe stick is a possibility. Let's look at the joe stick stats in here if we can. Is there any... No, that's spells. I guess it doesn't tell you the actual stats on in the manual. But a joystick is a short fighting staff. He'd probably do better with the Masakari. So he can pretty much, the Ryoshi can use number 1, which includes the Masakari. So let's get him a Masakari. Go ahead and pass that to Artectus. Pass the Sai. What? Why can't I give this Masakari Sai? Oh, I was reading it wrong. There we go. Okay. Now, for the rest of the crew, the back 3 can't really attack, so I should probably pass that off for now and just go ahead and call it good here. We'll get them either ranged weapons, possibly. Oops. So let's look around here. So we've got a armor shop, which is also good. So we've got the, let's take a look at armor. The cloak is not listed. I guess it's just a cloak. The Haraate is a chest plate. The Harame Do is a studded leather. And the Haramakido is near full body armor. Okay, so armor for the Kichi guy is near full body armor, the Haramakido. So we can get 1 Haramakido, then for the Ryoshi get a Haramakido. And then for the Yakuza, we can get a Haramedo, which is studded leather, right? Haramedo, studded leather. Okay, that makes sense. So let's go ahead and buy a Haramakido. Now we have to pass that over to you. AC 6, very nice. All right, buy another Haramakido. It's taking a lot of money, but it's going to be worth it. Pass the Haramakido to you. And then finally, all right, and buy the Haramedo for you. But we have to pass that off because we're going to get armor for the back crew too at this point. So Lorelia, the Shizen, can wear the Haramedo. Harball, the Genkai, and the Shisai, Lady Arya, probably are going to have to work with cloaks. So I guess we'll buy another Haramedo. Oh, we're running low on money. Hariate. Let's buy a Hariate for Lorelia. And then 2 cloaks. Okay, wait a minute. Buy. Can I press 6? No. Okay, let's try this. Buy 6. Buy 6. 6 buy. Okay. No, we don't want to replace, so we've got to go to the inventory again. Take his Haramedo and pass it off. Just out of curiosity, can they use the Hariate? They can. No, only Lady Arya can. We only have 312 gold left, which is the problem. I think we're going to be better off with 2 cloaks. So let's buy a cloak. And pass it down. And let's finally, for our armor, buy another cloak and trade it with you. There we go. So our front line is pretty well protected. We're down to 270 gold, which is an issue. But what are you going to do? We got to spend money. So these doors either be smashed or picked. What do we have here? Mahatsukai. Let's try to orate to him. Chat. Look to the north. Talk. Pay up. Offer gold. How much? I don't know. 5. There are ruins on the southwest coast. There's a nice tip. From starting city, there are ruins on the southwest coast. That is a very good tip. We can go and explore these ruins, perhaps. That was a very good tip. Now, for getting into these areas, we don't even have a lockpick yet, so... What are you? Akishi? Let's go ahead and chat with him. Ruins are rich. I like what I'm hearing about this. Talk. Pay up. Offer gold 2. Not enough. 5. Offer gold 5. Not enough. Offer gold 7. The daimyo has a kaibu locked up in the west tower. Starting city. The daimyo has a kaibu locked up in the west tower. I don't know what that means, but it seems interesting. Inquire. Daimyo? I don't know. Kaibu? Oh, inquire. Kaibu? I don't know. Okay. Who are you walking around in here? A Senshi. Map dungeons. Okay, that's pretty common. Talk, welcome. Inquire ruins. You mean Wakiza? Inquire Wakiza? Follow the old road south. Okay. Ruins equal Wakiza equal follow the old road south. So that seems like a pretty good first mission for us, really. We could... The Mistdragon Inn. We could attempt to go to the dungeon under the castle, which is where a lot of the action plays. Daimyo's residence. Or Daimyo. Oh. West Tower, somewhere over here. I guess we can't pick a lock then, right? No lock pick. And as far as I know, there's no other way to open doors. A Ryoshi, a ranger. Chat. Time is short. Talk, hello. Inquire Wakiza. Follow the old road south. Inquire ruins. Inquire daimyo. Okay. How you guys are enjoying this thus far. This is pretty freaking cool. I'm really digging it. Now, who do we have here? We have a Mahotsukai. Mahotsukai hiding in the woods. Demons are deadly. Welcome. Alright, demons are deadly. Inquire demons? I don't know. Inquire Kaibu? Okay. And we can see someone of importance in here, but it's all windows. And to get in, you'd have to actually, let's go ahead and quick save. Go in through the north, and it's not possible. Okay, so follow the old road south. Oh dear. Everybody just died. Those are deadly tiles. What are they? Swamp. Okay, our druid had to be party leader. So let's go ahead and restore scenarios. Oh, what? Okay, reboot. Ha. Okay, we're equipped and everything. Okay. But if we come over here, what do we view here? That was that was just a town. Prices are a little more expensive there. Here's the castle. So let's enter the castle. And here we have guards. Chat, no reaction. Talk, welcome. Inquire, no reaction. Okay, they're just stone cold. Let's talk to this Ryoshi, I believe. Yeah. Find Senju. The guards have caught a spy. Inquire Senju. Inquire spy in the northwest tower. Ooh. The guards have caught a spy northwest tower. Starting area castle. Interesting. Okay. And you are a peasant? No, a senshi. Chat. Watch out for the storms at sea. Seems like a good tip. We're getting a lot of information. In the northwest tower. Inquire Wakiza? I don't know. Okay. Here's an interesting looking person. It is a Kichigai. Kobito hide gold. Little dwarves. The daimyo of Kawa hides a secret. The daimyo of Kawa hides a secret. Inquire Kawa. Step outside and look east. Inquire Kawa. Step outside castle and look east. Inquire daimyo. Inquire Emperor? The Emperor is Nakamoto. Okay. Alright, cool. Thank you very much. And you offer services that I don't need. You can at least come over here and check out this Oh, this leads to the dungeon. Okay, we don't want that yet. We could potentially do a little bit of the first floor of the dungeon, but I'm completely content to just keep looking around and see what's going on. Here's the Emperor. What is that there? Oh, counter. Okay. Emperor. Orate with the Emperor. Let's chat with him. No reaction. Talk. Bring me any news on whoever is responsible for these outrages. Emperor. Bring me news of whoever is responsible for these outrages. Okay. Inquire. No reaction. Huh. Can you buy from him? Okay, he's short and sweet. Read guest chambers. I wish I had a lockpick, but let's see if there's any hidden doors. No. Because we will find them automatically. Emperor's private gardens. Treasure chambers of the Emperor, no admittance. Okay. A Shisai. Don't get caught outside at night. Talk. Hello. Inquire. Night. Inquire. Spy. Oh, you know about it too. Okay. I wonder what happens if I take that money this time. There's something sparkling down here. Time is short. Hello. And you are what? A Shisai, and you are, yeah. You have raising and such, okay. You don't chat, right? Okay. Something sparkling down there. I'd like to know what it is. Maybe I can view this urn. I wonder if they'll just flat out kill me if I get item. It's empty. Huh. The urn is empty. Last time it was flashing with gold. Come down here and see what's shining. Oh, illusory walls. Well, what the heck is the point of that? Just to show you illusory walls? I can't do anything with them. Oh, more illusory walls that just go here. And more illusory walls up here, I take it? Maybe not. Alright, so do we test ourselves at the first ruins? This looks safe, kind of. Southwest. What are these? Bushes which hide us. So we kind of want to stay in the bushes. Oh. Okay, they all missed. Lothander's turn. Attack. Missed. Rosang, attack. Missed. Artectus, attack. You want to cast something? Name. Cast 16. What does that even mean? And as we play more, I'm going to get faster at this. Magic user's level. Doesn't say what cast 16 means. You'll notice that when you press C, power appears in brackets next to the word cast. Oh, power. The more spells you cast, the lower this number gets. Be sure to keep an eye on it. You may need to cast a healing spell worth 4 power points, but to your surprise, you only have 3 points left. Remember, power regenerates with time and rest. Okay. So let's go down to the Shizen spells, which are here. I don't know if we're on... Okay, we're fighting wolves. So a level 1 spell doesn't say what it would cost, but if I go ahead and do Hika Komu, bathes the opponent in flickering flames for the duration of the melee and gives a character a bonus on his chance to strike the monster. Not really necessary. Let's pass. Don't cast. Harbald. Pass. Okay, they all miss. Let's go ahead and attack. Missed. Attack. Okay, hit one. Nice. Oh, that's bad. This may be too much for us. Yeah, this probably is too much for us. Yeah, already Lothander died. Who's that up there fighting? Lorelia. Oof. Lorelia doing major damage with no weapon. Why is she so good? 18 strength. Our Kichigai has 16 and our Tectus only has 11. He's got it. I already messed this up. Alright, let's... Clearly... No, not pause. We went into the wrong area, but I'm going to have to re-roll. Let's disperse the existing group. Let's go ahead and terminate Artectus and make a new Artectus. Who is a... Was it human? Nintoshi. Let's try to make a better Ryoshi. Ryoshi's like a tough class to make. I'm just looking for Ryoshi in the... There's a Ryoshi. 12 strength. Not going to cut it. They're stronger than elves. And smarter than humans, but not necessarily very strong. 11 strength. Yeah, that's just not going to get it done. I don't know if Nintoshi is the best option for this. We should probably go ahead and, if I can't get a good roll here, we should probably go ahead and employ the uses of a Habito, a dwarf, and make a dwarven Ryoshi. Yeah, not working out. Ryoshi, 13 strength, not that great. 15 strength, 15 con, size, dex only 12. It's tempting, but I need like an 18 strength to feel safe and protected. I hope disbanding didn't get rid of all our weapons and armor and stuff. This isn't going to be satisfactory, so I'm going to conjure a new character. Let's try Kobito. Kobito Ryoshi. See how common that is. They don't have the greatest dexterity. Yeah, it's not even possible really to make one. Yeah, this is not turning out like I like. Yeah, okay. Maybe human Ryoshi. No Ryoshi. Maybe that's Ryoshi instead of Ryoshi. I'm not sure about that. I take it because it's a Y that it's Ryoshi. Oh, 18 dex, 14 strength. Those are excellent stats. Yeah, it's only 14 strength, but what are you going to do, you know? Good. And he will be named Artemis. Artemis. Yeah. Better. Now let's go ahead and assemble a group of adventurers. 6. We want Thunder, growth thing. Okay, everybody's good. Peace Walkers, save. Yep, okay. Return. Play, and yes, most of our party is still decked out. Let's enter here and quickly get Artemis a weapon and armor. Supplies we don't need. Artemis can go ahead and use a Masakari, right? I got him a Masakari. Yeah, but we have to do the inventory trick. Let's go ahead and buy the Masakari. Excuse me. Thank you. And the Haramakido, I believe. I should have took the armor off of... I guess you can't... Yeah, I could have put it in the stash. Because this is going to cost us extra money. Exit. Yeah, this is money that we don't really have. Haramakido, and plus we have to pass the Haramedo. Just put the Haramedo in the stash. And buy Haramakido. Pass the Haramakido down. And put that on. Alright. Alright, so we have 120 gold left. That's really insufficient funds, but gotta do do what we got to do. We could probably smash down a door, but I don't want to take damage early. Because if we look at the notes, there was... The guards have caught a spy. Oh. I thought there was something... The daimyo has a Kaibu locked up in the West Tower in the starting city. I mean, we can go try to see what a Kaibu is. I think that by West Tower it means... Oh, there's another illusory wall. Guards? Hello? Okay, I don't want to step in the fire. Who is that? Kosaku, peasant. He stepped in the fire. Map dungeons. Pay up. Offer gold 5, not enough. Offer gold 7, not enough. Offer gold 10. There is an old shrine on Bone Island. I love this stuff, man. This is great. There is an old shrine on Bone Island. Alright, cool. I'm going to check how long we've been playing. It's probably been enough for an episode. 52 minutes, more than enough. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. Sorry for playing a little too long. Oh, before we head out, let's inquire about Shrine. I don't know. Bone Island. No reaction. Oh, inquire. Bone Island. It's in Tokushima. Tab in. Bone Island is in Tokushima. Inquire Tokushima on the East Coast. Tokushima equals East Coast. Okay. But yeah, can I inquire about East Coast? I don't know. Kaibu? Inquire Kaibu? Don't know. Okay. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying. I'm having a freaking blast. I can't wait to dig more into this. This game is right up my alley. I don't know if the tower would be back there or if he means like this area as a tower. Hidden door. We'll check that next time. Much love, peace, and joy, guys. Take care. See you guys next time.